Hey YouTube, back again today with a product review, and today I've got the Lightning to SD card adapter. This in particular I bought for my iPad. I have an iPad Air, as you can see right here, and I also have a GoPro, and the GoPro doesn't have a screen connected to it, as most of you probably know. So I thought it'd be much more efficient if I was on the go. I'd have my iPad and I'd have the SD card adapter. I could easily view any of the footage I've been taking rather than having to carry around my computer. So I had a number of questions when I first got it. Here's the front of the box, and it's an average Apple product. Back of the box, it really gives you no information about the product. Yes, I know I have a Lightning port, and yes, I know I have an SD card, but I had a ton of questions on the formats that it would read. I checked online and it said it read MPEG 4 specifically. Didn't really know what that meant, so I bought it just to see. So let me just take it out of the box. Comes in a little thing like this. Comes right out of there, just pops off, that easy. Also in the box is Lightning to SD card reader. I went through this to see how much information it actually hold. It's really only 2 pages, the rest is in English, or is in different languages. So, also not that helpful. Oops. And then it has a warranty and accessories, so it's got the normal 1-year warranty that Apple offers. So it's pretty simple. Once you plug it in, I don't have an SD card to show you at the moment, but when you go to Photos, down at the bottom here, it'll have another thing that says import. So when I did it, I was assuming that I would be able to view the thing before I imported it, like it would do a live stream, or not a live stream, but I could just play it once I had it plugged in, and that is not the case. You have to import it onto your device before you can actually view it. Just keep that in mind. If you want something that's going to play it right away, this SD card reader will not do that. I'm going to try to find an app that will let me do that, because I really want to try to just view it before I put it on to my actual device, but until then I have to work with it this way. Now the most interesting thing I did find in my search was, after it did work with M4A format, which is what my GoPro reads, I was wondering why they only wrote MPEG 4, and I found a really good link. It's actually to Wikipedia, and it turns out that MPEG 4 part 14, I don't want to go too in depth, but pretty much it's the same thing. M4A and M4P. M4A says audio only, is often compressed using ACC, which makes sense because that's what Apple always compresses in. They say it's lossy. I didn't even know that was a word. And can also be in Apple lossless format. M4P is protected format. I don't know. All I found out is that MPEG 4 is like a really broad term for M4A, M4P, MP4, just a whole bunch of stuff. The Wikipedia is really, really long. It's a really long Wikipedia, and it's got a lot of stuff that's way beyond me. Like, I understand it, kind of, but at the same time, I don't. That was a little bit of a tangent on codecs, but back to this. I was trying to find one cheaper. I spent like $32 in the Apple Store buying this particular product, and I was looking online, I was looking on Amazon, and I found them for cheaper, like $20, and the reason why I didn't buy that was because the reviews were kind of on the edge. I recommend you just buy it in the Apple Store because this will work and you know it will because it's from the Apple Store. And if you buy it from any other source, it's going to be a third-party manufacturer, and the chances of it working the way it should be are definitely cut in half. So I mean, you can give it a try, but I'd rather just spend an extra 12 bucks than waste 20. So I went with this from the Apple Store. It was a good purchase. I pretty much knew what I was getting, and I'm glad it works. But yeah, this is the Lightning to SD card adapter. You can probably still find the 30-pin to SD card adapter if you have one of the older iPads. Product works. It's pretty fast. It's not too bad. I don't mind the speeds. But I mean, it just does what you need it to. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll have some more reviews coming up. I recently got a new watch that I was thinking about doing a review on as well. And I'll see you next time. Comment, rate, subscribe.